Hey, you're both here. Alright, good. That means you're... Alright, I posted it. Anyways. Alright. So, new game. Whee! I'm invisible ghost. Oh, there it is. I'm doing alright. A girl's apparently having a horrible time because of her motion sickness on the cruise, so... Anyways, let's continue. The Grand Cosmos, that is, the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I'll arrange for a boat to carry us there. Creation of white auracite. By thy leave, of course. Yeah, that... The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the Numu consent to lend us their aid, agreed. Then I will ask the rest of you to meet me in Solon. And do be prepared for a warm reception. Pray join the others in Solon. I shall turn my thoughts to the auracite, and apprise Thancred and Reen of our progress. I posted it, right? That's why you... the both you... okay, yeah, good. Alright. Alright. Solon. Ah, right. Literally the place right outside of Lakeland. Oh, I know. And I appreciate that, Zuki. Unlike others who continue to not have it, who require me to send a link to the fucking... Oh, okay, good. What do you mean server? Like, what server am I in? Oh, okay, good. As I told you before, I had... oh, shoot. Whoops. Okay, good. Damn it! Freaking... As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host's familiars. And I expect our reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet with those who could overcome my defenses. As with any true seeker of knowledge, and there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character. nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. I'm glad you're happy, brother. I'm glad you're happy. Weapons drawn it is, then. You shot Exarch? Yeah. And you kidnapped him? Yeah. And you brought him here. I panicked. Anyways, back to stream. Weapons drawn it is, then. Though I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. Okay. I mean, possibly. Possibly. But then again, I wouldn't know. You both seem to be in rather high spirits. If you ask me, not that I'm surprised. Your moods invariably improve when Mary and Luxarius is around. What exactly are you implying? He called out both Alize and Gra. Oh yes, yes, introducing the chocobos with the with them. Okay. He averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume him has been extinguished. It is only natural that we be pleased to see him. Yes, well, you will have plenty of time to celebrate his good health after we finished here. Well, her good health. Of course, then let us proceed to the palace. I'm gonna let you know right now. I purposefully made it so it was me, Alphino and Alize and Yustola, and I left Mary with the Crystal Exarch on purpose. To just trail behind us. Okay, buddy, how am I supposed to play the game if you're gonna constantly send shit? Like, seriously, you want me to what? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to see what's happening? Do you want me to constantly keep looking at Discord? Or do you want me to actually play the fucking game? Cause like you're saying like, oh Discord, oh Discord, oh Discord. Like, which is it? Jesus Christ! All right. It's the form that they decided to take. You know how the Numu look, but this one is, well, knows you. Should you value your lives, you will quit this place at once. I'll be gone with you. Was that the mage we seek? Here we go. Oh, whoopsie.
Away with you!
What, you mean the Master Sword that the mob was using? I wish I could help you there, but they're all conjured beasts, meaning they're, you know, they dissipate as soon as, you know, as soon as they are destroyed. Wow. The Dark Knight really isn't shit, honestly. When it comes to damage, like holy fuck. To be honest, it's kind of why I'm always reluctant to just play Dark Knight. No offense, but if anything, when it's applied lore, video game wise, it's shit. Lore wise, it's actually fucking badass. That's the funny part about it. Which is why I usually stick to the lore-wise version of Dark Knight. You say that, but then there's Dragoon, which is badass. There's technically all the other DPS classes, and the rest of the tank classes, which are all badass as shit. I mean, if anything, you have one class that's not dog, the Black Mage. They are literally the foremost, like, biggest damage per set, literally biggest damage dealer. Quite literally. Ah, motherfucker. Oh, I know you want to learn Viper. Everyone wants to learn Viper. Thank God, yeah. Damn it. I didn't protect myself from the tank buster. Yes, it fucking is. Uh-oh. They added another room. Damn it, come on. Why am I not surprised? What do you mean, what class would be useless here?
Let's give them a go!
Go.
I will not hold back.
Jesus Christ. To be honest, I generally feel like I need to stop using Dark Knight now. We've already gone through Shadowbringers, we've already banished the fucking light. Now we just need to fucking... Now I could just be whatever class I want. Or, matter of fact, I could be fucking... What, I could quite literally be whatever I want to be. Matter of fact, Gunbreaker. Because this is actually technically where Gunbreaker unlocked. Blue Mage. I think mistakes were made. I swear, if I die from my attempt here, I'm gonna be pissed. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm not focused on the chat right now. I'm trying to survive this bullshit. Damn it. Okay, so, job class. You, like, okay, so, you say useless here, so I was thinking, like, wait a minute, there's no job class that's useless in any dungeon, but, let's see. Oh, in all of Final Fantasy 14. Okay. It's mostly a joke. It's mostly, yeah, that's the best. That's the best I could tell you. It's a joke class. It's mostly just for fun. If you want to like a ridiculous fucking challenge for no reason. Oh, spider? What spider? Oh, I don't know. Spider? Oh, well, I don't know. They're actually just plants. Okay, the fact that they're just going off like that on their own is fucking stupidly annoying.
Protect me!
Gloves are off. I will not hold back.
I'm being honest right now. If at all I die or get knocked out and have to go back all the way to the beginning because I die, I'm gonna restart this dungeon with a new class. I'm being so serious. Alright, this shit.
I will not hold back.
I almost forgot about this. What's her name? Lenient Sith. Interesting. Oh shoot. Oh nice. That's very thoughtful. There we go. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's called the Leonon Sith. Yeah, I don't know why. I think like similar to Kate Sith, like a magical being. Because Sith in the realm of Final Fantasy kind of has a meaning like a magical being. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that small detail. Oh my gosh, fucking Dark Knight ain't shit. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I can't play Dark Knight anymore. I suffered through it enough with I suffered through it enough with the fucking what's it called? I suffered enough of it through Shadowbringers. I can't do it anymore in post Shadowbringers, I'm sorry. If I have the option, I'm choosing not to play Dark Knight in post Shadowbringers. Especially with the roles that they played in what's it called? Well, especially with the roles they played in what's it called? In Endwalker. Why will you not leave me be? Ghosts. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
Gloves are off.
I do. Oh shoot! I was too busy looking at chat because I didn't see everything.
Leave the healing to me.
If anything, I slugged through it because it was mostly for Zuki's sake. Because I know for a fact he loves seeing Dark Knight in action. Oh.
Focus. Release.
Go. Oh. Oh, I was about to say, ain't no fucking way. Oh, wrong way. Ah, Alpha no. Behind you. Haha, very funny. I know they're not ghosts. At least I hope they're not. Alright, this is gonna get a little, hot, guys. So leave these halls long enough. Come, Lugus. Our guests yet want for company. Insatiable flame, Lugus. No, I know you don't mind, but if anything, I was mostly doing just Dark Knight because, you know, Shadowbringers, lore accuracy of, you know, what was happening. Doesn't mean it wasn't fun, though. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Of course, Mortal Flame. Here we go. Because they're considered objects that where we pass on the fucking the status effect of constantly burning. Oh, here we go. This shit again.
Focus. Release.
Here we go again. See what I mean? When he applies the status buff to us, we pass it on to the objects.
You underestimate me.
I didn't set the piano on fire, someone else did. Damn it, Alphino was crazy. I mean, if anything, it's not like they're gonna need it. They don't actually use it. Nothing left of you, nothing left of you but a smoking crater is what's great to me. Nope. Sorry, not going through this again. Yeah. Alright, now that that's done, let's get through these cutscenes. Please let there be voice acting.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
Told you. It was just an illusion. You forget what the Numu are actually supposed to look like. That's how they look.
Backlog, 'tis good to see you again after all these years.
Backlog.
And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Shake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger.
Oh, yeah.
If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Will you not sit and hear our plea?
He says this stuff on purpose because he knows.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence!
He knows their language
It was
well.
to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
Too bad, so sad.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
They're doing this on purpose. They're kind of like dogs, so.
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
Listen. Excuse me, because I'm currently cleaning my glasses after applying eye gels, because my vision was getting kind of blurry, and I don't know how or why. And it was blurry to the point I couldn't see the words on the screen properly. Much better. Okay. You mean the magical plague of Vober?
You know of the plague? Then you know how dangerous soulcraft can be. Instead of saving your friends, you risk damning them. Are you sure you're willing to take that chance? Oh. No. Oh. Very well.
Yay.
I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
As all new Moo do.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
Well, that's true. There could be other Ascians listening. Emmett Selk is no longer everywhere to just listen to everything. Alright, so, in accordance, I am now switching to Black Mage. Haha! There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Beck Lug. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I've ever sought to convince, not compel. Yet I cannot deny that a part of me is glad Ordianger shared his knowledge of the Numu with us. Had he not, Beck Lug wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guests waiting would only add insult to injury. A welcome guest. We mustn't dally here any longer. Mary, Luxaris, if Beck Lug is here to hear the truth of our travails in the first, you of all people should be present. You two of all people should be present. Back to the Crystarium. Thus back to the Ocular. I'm just queuing up for something because I know for a fact I need to. I'm still trying to continue to level up Black Mage. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna have to do duty support. Yeah, I figured. I'll do that another time. My Black Mage level is currently 87. It's it's currently just 3 levels lower than what was it? Dark Knight. So if anything, I'm far ahead of the level requirement to play Black Mage. But let me tell you, the difference between Dark Knight and Black Mage is going to be staggering to you. Like, you'll see ridiculous damage numbers. Please, voice acting? No? I don't think so.
I'm sorry.
Oh, thank fuck.
You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from another world as well?
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony. But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies.
Ask.
Save you. Your body is your own. And your soul is the densest of them all.
Well, Mary's is one of the densest, but mine is overwhelming to them.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of 4-3 and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Well, our souls via, or rather, our ether. Some terms just are rather similar to each other, but can mean different things. No, actually no. Different terms can mean the same thing. Ether, soul, soul, ether. The amount of power one possesses. The amount of power one has at their disposal. The amount of ether at their disposal. That's what density means.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself. As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change. I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
What the fuck do you think? What do you think? Because trust me when I say, of fucking course, he did. Absolutely. All of his memories, including the ones from Endwalker. Do you think he started cursing? Yes, of course he did.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
Oh yes, we definitely heard it from the source. You have spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world? White Oracite, you say? An intriguing proposition, but one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They have become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. in such an energetic, unstable state. There is no telling what may happen to their souls within the aura site. They could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. Then, would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? Oh, wait, actually, no, we wouldn't have been able to hear it, because if anything, he knows that at this point, we don't know what happened yet. We don't know that we went back in time later in the future, so if anything, we didn't hear nothing. Because then, no, sorry, Jin. Like, as funny as the thought would seem like, we didn't hear nothing because, or rather, Emet-Selch would, oh, afterward? Yeah, probably, more or less. And if anything, we were already back in the source, so I can already imagine that Emet-Selch had already, quite literally, just came to my state in a corporal form, and was like, "You son of a bitch, you motherfucker, you too, you small short stag motherfucker." Yes, absolutely. Then would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporal form, your souls constantly draw ether from your surroundings. This process must be halted, and the resulting surfeit of ether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these false bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but none which will be rectified upon your return home. Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the inn at Journey's Head, corrupted by the Sin-Eaters, their ether made stagnant by the light. Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why? Do you think you might be able to help them? I might, or I might not, but I shan't know for sure until I've seen their condition firsthand. Then I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. Well, I see no need for all of us to accompany you. While I escort our guests to the inn, I will assist Orianger in creating the requisite aura site. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Emet-Selch and Hythlodaeus will most likely just be like, "Fuck you, Jin," because we just wish to rest in peace, not be caught up or strung up on tales of other realities. I believe my talents would be better applied to that endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist back Lug, as necessary? Let us make for Arang then. It would be alright with you if that happens. Emet-Selch? Like what? Oh, what? You mean Emet-Selch denying going to, knock? Hey, what are you talking about? Alright with me if that happens? What? Nani? I mean, again, their story has already ended. I don't think, and not only that, truly what matters to them is just their story being known by the, what's it called? By the people of, well, the source and the shards. The people that matter the most. The ones who truly just, in a sense, took them down. The ones who defeated them. The ones who truly should remember them the most. Not everyone. So this is Halric, is it? Yes, his etheric balance leans perilously toward the light. Toward stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, boy? The same as all the poor souls corrupted by the light, he will become a sin-eater. You don't know that. We've defeated the wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Halric was completely unresponsive before, but now... Then perhaps there is hope. There is yet hope. If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the ether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Vober. Then, for far darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it. But for their sakes, I will break that oath. Yeah, I figured it's fine. But like I said, Jin, I think Emmett Selk would, how do I say this? Professionally parade you with profanities to tell you no. Because truly he just, at this point now, he just wishes to rest in peace. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it. But for their sakes, I will break that oath. It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. The soul tonic, huh? Toten stares blankly at you. It would seem that the tonic has had no effect. Oh, reduced teleportation rates. Amazing. What is this warmth I feel in my chest? Oh? It works for some, but not all, I think. I feel warm. And my legs, they don't feel as heavy. Ah. So it helps those who are not too heavily affected. Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? A notable rise in body temperature and increased motor function, in most of the patients at least. The more severely afflicted show no response. As I feared, then. 'Tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow. And yes, their bodies will naturally return to the equilibrium given time. But this holds true for only for their corporal ether. Their incorporeal ether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in the later stages of corruption, like Halric, appear unaffected by your tonic. Precisely. The boy's soul is too far gone. his mind held together by the finest of threads. There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades even. By the gods, he could wake to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence, the opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it possible we can find a way to hasten their recovery? Maybe. Nor do I think it impossible that in treating them, we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen here. I remember this part, I think. Good for the soul. This is one. I think this is when we're introduced to the Porxies. I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past. I was once a mage of the royal court of Volbert, and that soulcraft was my field of study. The tonic you administer to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I hope to do great things for the kingdom. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague the like of which none had ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, what should have been my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame. At least the warriors of light brought those responsible to justice. Aye, that they did. I shudder to think what might have happened had they not. But let us return to the task at hand, finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal ether. Do you think it can be done? Were the skies still ablaze with primordial light, I will call it an exercise in futility. But now we might have a chance. Sorry, hold on. Okay, back. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They are able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for the ether revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ. If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on with doing whatever it is that needs to be done, if that's all the same to you. Whatever reagents must be procured, or spells invoked, I'll do it. Yeah, but again, they just wish to rest in peace. I admire your spirit. Very well, your first task will be to gather the necessary materials. The purest of waters and finest of clays, as well as a fey lantern brimming with pixie magic. If you're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alphino, the water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. You don't mean... The pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humor them with our company, I'm sure they'll be willing to help us. Fine. We'll pay a visit to Ilmeg, though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fae folk. Oh, while you're about it, seek out the Numo of Pla Eni. They will be able to supply you with water suitable for our needs. Right, let's get this over with, shall we? There still remains the matter of the clay. Might I prevail upon you to find it? I mean, sure, but I'm very much certain that the result will be as I have told. They will deny you because they just wish to rest in peace, not be caught up in another another reality's legacy. Clay from Amarang would likely be best. Would you know of anyone who might be able to assist us? Miners at Twine. Ah, yes. A will be able to point you in the right direction, I'm sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there is aught else I can learn of the stagnation which afflicts the people here. I wonder if I could increase the text box. Ah, here we go. Strategy board. Wait, what is this? Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, that's actually kind of cool. They can do this now for the raids. That's amazing. Interesting. Sorry. Getting carried away. I'm trying to look for... like a way of... increasing the size of the text. Oh, maximum. Shit. Okay. Alright. I guess that's that. Alright. Sometimes I wish we never got that trolley running again. Now Yerke wants more of the bloody things and refuses to shut up about it. Oh gosh. I can't stop thinking about that giant Talos we built. Can you imagine what it could do with a matching trolley? Feels like a waste not to build one. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Fucking bitch. Like, damn, enough with your fucking trolley fetish. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, damn, the guy is smart, but enough about the fucking trolleys. Mary, Luxarius. Well, what a coincidence. You've come at a good time. We've just this moment finished repairing the Talos and trolley you lot took to Nabatharang. No, you have a goth fetish. You've come at a good time. We've just this moment... Yo, okay, I already... Bleh. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talos would have been another matter. Had we not had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from Daedalus Stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Clever man, that China's. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I had for putting the giant Talos to work. Yes. Yeah, it's you know, yes, Zuki, it is better than a trolley fetish. But honestly, like a giant trolley. But Magnus still refuses to see all the good we could do with it. You're entitled to your dreams, Yerrick, but that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. As such, I was just being polite. And something tells me Marion and Luxarius here didn't come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? I see. And this familiar requires clay from Amarang. Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Saying that, it isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Biron mines to make abode bricks. The place is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse than to look there. Yeah, you're right. Jin, you're right. Any goth you put in there, he drools over. He's not wrong. Zuki, he's not wrong. He's calling you out, man. Retreat, abort, abort. Actually, I need to do one more thing. Control settings, target. Here we go. Okay, so how do I filter through them? Oh, while weapon is drawn. Here we go. Enemies. Oh, how fantastic. Haha! Bitch. Oh yeah, it gets fucking ridiculous. Matter of fact, okay, I'm gonna apply for one of them duties because it's better to just wait for those than to just not continue to level up my classes. The twins have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no. You have the clay, I take it? Wonderful. We need but combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture with the Fey Lantern. After that, it would be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation. Backlog, I have a question. In the event that we had need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantations? Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes. Halric and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there is a chance this spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, you can drastically increase the magic's effect. And you are plainly more familiar with these people than I. I dare say there are a few in all of Norvrent more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Mary, Lixarius? Very few, but if aught shall go awry, I'll see what I can do. Is that a challenge? Well, I'd be damned if I let it come to that. Then we are all of a mind on the matter. Alize shall be the one to conjure the familiar.
Let us begin.
Hey, perfect. Because I want to do something.
I trust you've prepared the clay? Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy.
A porksy.
Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
Just watch.
I think I know what you mean. There we are. How's that?
Well, it is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
I can't get over that shit either. A grotesque parody. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alize. But you did a horrible job. Oh my gosh.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
And there you go.
Not bad for a first attempt.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Now,
sorry.
let us see what can be done for young Halric.
Sorry. But if anything, we'll skip ahead of a lot of things. Ooh, Pagothan. If anything, it'll skip back to it. I'm sorry, but I really just want to level up my black mage. And this is literally what's it called? This is I think post Shadowbringers no. Yeah, this is post Shadowbringers going into Endwalker. Shoot. Damn it. Oh, I missed one. There we go. Oh, jeez. Cool, I needed to know that. I'm joking.
What took you so long? The Amounts are in trouble. Let's split up. Oh, no, you don't.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I don't know what was happening. Here we go. Oh! Ooh, I almost. Ah! Motherfucker! Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, fuck. And oh shoot. Here we go. Whee! Onto the foremost battlefield. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why was I not given dance partner? What the hell? Oh, that's amazing. So I was denied a whole damage buff about this entire time. Nice job, Dancer. Freaking trying to make this a solo dance. And here we go. Teletherium, Lunar Bahamut. Oof. Of course they're relatively fine. Oh gosh. Well, they're happy-go-lucky. Alright, what am I doing? Oh dear. Oh dear. Wait, how did I avoid that? I avoided that at least. Uh-oh. One of the most infamous things about any kind of Bahamut, it's Akmorn. That shit is devastating. Uh-oh. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Giga Flare. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Where am I going? Where? What? Ow. Thank you. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Nope. It's the middle, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. There we go. Hey, level 88. I believe. I got 2 commendations? Why? That's amazing. Okay, level 88. I don't believe I got anything for just getting to level 88. Yeah, I didn't get shit. Damn, that's crazy. They made me skip a whole level for this shit. Well. Aspect Mastery. Adds a paradox marker to the elemental gauge. The marker is made active after reaching Astral Fire 3, then swapping to the opposite element. Conversely, the marker can also be made active after reaching Umbral Ice 3 and gaining 3 Umbral Hearts, and swapping to the opposite element. The marker is made inactive when the effect of Astral Fire or Umbral Ice expires. Fire and Blizzard become Paradox when the Paradox marker is made active. Wait, regular Fire and Blizzard? Do I actually have to... Huh. Like, is that necessary? Fuck it, I guess it is. Anyway, the twins have returned. Okay. Yep. And we will now... Excellent. Because now we will get back to the cutscene. Nothing was skipped. Alright, so we're gonna have a laugh about this all over again. So have fun with that.
Let us begin. I trust you've prepared the clay? Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy. Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean.
Yeah.
There we are. How's that?
Abstract Abomination to Electric Boogaloo.
It is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
Mary is looking at him worriedly.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Meanwhile, I'm openly laughing.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
A grotesque parody of reality.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Not bad for a first attempt. Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric.
Yeah, basically.
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
A
name. All right, I've decided. Now. Go, Angelo!
Aww. Angelo! A throwback to Final Fantasy VIII. That is actually really freaking cute. Angelo is, what was it? The name of the companion. Name of a dog. He reacted. Oh, he's trying to speak. Oh.
Mother,
Oh, shit. He came back for a moment. Well, that's a far cry better than anything else before. Al... Is he, I think... Oh, is he trying to say Alice? Oh. How is he, Becklug? Did it work? I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. We're so close now, Halric. As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, you must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect. That is, to induce stagnation. thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via Auracite. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Beglug said when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound a lot like some of the tempered back in the source? Not really. It is the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases. Or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Oh, Gabu. Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Halrick's, is it not? The only difference being that his soul was suffused with earth-aspected ether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right? Forgive me, but who is this Gabu fellow of whom you speak? I see. His condition does sound similar, yet there is much and more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you. You understand. But to remind you that this is delicate work we do here. Work requiring patience. Of course. And as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Beklug, and see if you can't make some headway with their newly posited theories. I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. Ah, the fire of youth. Let us return to the Crystarium, then. Finally! I found you! Oh? Kaishir? What are you doing all the way out here? There's trouble back in Yulmore. Lady Chai's beside herself. Sighing, pacing, the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go and find you. Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent. I take it I will be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do. Thank you, Beklug. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore's at stake. Oh, right. Here we go. Nowhere to turn. Lady Chai's up in the parlor. Best not keep her waiting, eh? Alright, sorry about that. I'm texting my honey munchkin. It was the folks over at the Crystarium that told me you'd be down at Journey's Head, and lucky for me, you still were. Run around after people's tiring work. Well, not here seems out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Probably pacing around outside again, staring off into the distance and all that, sighing. Strange. Let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. Oh, there she is. You know what's got her bugged out? Yeah, I don't think I'm... Nope, I'm not getting voice acting.
Oh, thank
I am.
You're here.
Good. Oh, whoops. I turned it off.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
But that is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
Oh.
What?
What?
What happened?
What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Gulg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility.
Oh.
Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Right, he wasn't feeling ready at all.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice.
Aww.
Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced. But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
He's not exactly a man I'd think to run away, but perhaps this is something that does feel daunting. The man has self-esteem issues.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee?
Either that, or he's trying to figure something else out.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
I mean, if anything...
You truly think so?
Try to find a way to educate myself in the ways of having to become a leader.
What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
Feeling inept enough that I feel I need to gather more intelligence, information, knowledge. Rather than just try and run away.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry. Master Chai loves you more than all the world, and he will return. Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
Imagine if he returns already. That'd be funny. A notable absence. It makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word. But even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here will have seen something, I am sure of it. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or, failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I will meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on. Master Chai? Why yes, I spoke with him recently, though I recall he was in a rather dour mood, concerned about Yulmore's neglect of industry, you see. With Lord Valthry's apparently inexhaustible stores of meal, and no great need for money, it's little wonder our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule. But I assured Master Chai that the Boutique of Splendors will do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Yulmore, which seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave soon after. Oh. Has taught you about the stagnant state of business in Yulmore. Oh, well, actually, there you go. He was under peer... No, he was not. I think he immediately set to work to try and figure out exactly the problems. Yeah, he's working on it. So, sorry, Zuki, but you just got a little bit trumped on your theory of peer pressure and overwhelmed. Mayhaps, but if anything, I think he just more or less set forth on it. Looking for Master Chai, are you? Something amiss? When last I saw him, he seemed ready to collapse from exhaustion. I insisted he rest and catch his breath, and we talked for a while about his concerns over the city's defenses, amongst other things. He made more than a few valid points. Any of our men are still recovering after your confrontation with Lord Valthry, and finding General Ranji in a heap in the middle of the plaza shook us all to the core. Oh, whoops. The man commanded no small amounts of loyalty, and some of our longest-serving soldiers seemed lost without him. Indeed, a number of them left. Not that we blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we would still be blind to the error of our ways. Anyway, funding permitting, I proposed replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the derelicts in Gatetown. Shut up. We have a duty to protect not only Yulmore, you see, but the surrounding regions of Kalusia as well. And I, for one, would welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for that cause. Indeed, I told him as much, and he seemed relieved to hear it. It was on that note that we parted ways. He headed outside, as I recall. Perilous state of Yulmore's defenses. Who the fuck is this guy? Interesting. Of course we're still here. Can't leave while there are people in need. That's Athenbet's creed. And the only reason I'm still alive. Interesting. I recall a man A man fitting that description. Asked to speak with the poor buggers lately come from the right. Said he wanted to know the state of things down in the derelicts. You can be sure we gave him an earful. Lack of food, medicine, clothing. There was plenty to tell. We hunt high and low for whatever we can scavenge, and it's barely enough to fill our bellies. The folk here don't just want to survive, they want to thrive. Well, when he heard that, he started mumbling to himself. Something about finding us work, I think. Fair play to him, though. Not content with having his ear chewed about the derelicts, he asked about the other settlements and all. After that, I can't really say. Looked like he was headed for Gate Town when at last I saw him. There you go. He's already trying to, well, solve the issues at hand, but he's first listening to all of them. There's a merchant over here? What the hell are they selling? A bait vendor? Oh, no way. They sell fishing bait. Interesting. I'm sorry, what did I just... Interesting. Go for the ribs, don't let that bastard breathe. What the hell is going on here? The sight of the night sky really gets the blood pumping, they said. I'm beginning to suspect that they just enjoy having the pulp beaten out of them. Oh my fucking gosh. Hopelessness. That's all I see. Any luck? I got nowhere myself, but it sounds like Alphino might have. Ah, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer a clue as to Master Chai's whereabouts? Interesting. He apparently paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well. They discussed the possibility of granting admission to customers from outside Gilmore, an idea to which the proprietor was surprisingly receptive. Sounds like he's got big plans for the place. Gilmore, I mean, not the Bee. Perhaps, but the question remains. Where did he go after leaving the city? I know precisely where he went. All we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Gilmore, but its surrounding settlements. Seems logical, then, that having consulted with those within the city walls, he would wish to do the same to those without. Mary, Luxarius, if you would go and make inquiries and write, I shall do likewise in Stilltide. Gate Town I leave to you, Kaishir. Fair enough. Where should we meet when we finish? Well, Top Rung would seem to me to be his next most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will have stumbled upon him by then, but if not, we will be well situated to continue our search. Oh yeah, it's still there. Alright, time to go to the City of Right. No, the name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a rather dapper-looking Mistil gentleman here not long ago. He wanted to talk about relations between Wright and Yulmore, or rather the lack of them. We lost a great many people to their promises of meal and the chance of a lavish life among the free. And Valtteri thought to take even more from us, conscripting a few able-bodied men we had left to guard his paradise. I needn't tell you what happened when the Sin Eaters came. Such things are hard to forgive. But Valtteri's gone now, and we're curious to see what will become of Yulmore in his absence. That's what I told your friend, Jai Nuz, was it? I'm sure the others said the same. Not what he wanted to hear, I suppose, because he left soon after, and that was that. Fun. Ugh. So he paid a visit to both Wright and Gate Town as well, did he? I see. Kashir and I gleaned much the same. He seems determined to salvage what goodwill might yet remain among the settlements of Kalusia. The only likely place he has left to go being Amity. Come, if we are quick, we may yet catch up with him. I'm hoping he stood clear of any danger. The Amity Village Horror? What? Oh gosh. Oh, there he is. We found him. Mary, Luxarius, Alphino, Kashir. Oh, shoot, I left. What are you doing here? We might ask you the same, Master Chai. We have been looking all over for you. Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai has been nigh inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much as a word, and bade us return you to her side. What in blazes are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers. I suppose she could have overlooked it, and when she gets an idea into her head, I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai, but since we are here, might I ask what compels you to come all this way? We were told you had been elected mayor, and from what we have gathered from the nearby villages, you have been inquiring about the people's grievances. Is it safe to assume you mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Kalusia. That much is true, but I am by no means sure I am the man to solve them. Alright, if anything after this one, we'll hit the hay. We'll stop the stream. Just stick around till then if you could. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I have secured them, it would not be right to assume the role of mayor. I see, and do you believe said resources can be found here? Indeed, the people's grievances are many, but in the course of my inquiries, I have already met with several individuals willing to lend their aid in addressing them. However, there remains one individual crucial to my plans, men whose counsel might yet make a mayor of me. With respect, such thought is, in itself, proof of your suitability. The city needs you, Master Chai, and I am certain this man of whom you speak, whoever he may be, will reach the same conclusion. For what little it is worth, we will vouch for you, should he require convincing. Whatever you need, you can count on us. I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You've got your actions to speak for you. For as long as I can remember, all I ever wanted was to make it into Yulmore. But that dream's gone now. Burst like a bubble. Or boil, more like. Anyway, outside of repaying Master Alphino, I haven't had a clue what to do with myself. Spent most days in a daze. But you? You've been running up and down trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. And I reckon you can do it. You got this lot of Mount Gold, didn't you? How hard could mayoring be? You're going to steal Yulmore to a better future. I know it. And I want to help. Properly help. Do something that makes a difference. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out on the way. If you let me come with you, that is. You give me entirely too much credit, the lot of you. But I can't deny it gives me heart. Come then. Let us press on together. Thank you, Master Chai. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Yulmore needs more than a man with good intentions, which is why I am here. To find one with the experience needed to see the city thrive. Who is this man, exactly? Are you certain he's here in Amity? Rendon is his name, and yes, he is. Or was. I had scarcely begun to explain myself when he decided his time was better spent elsewhere. He served as chief advisor to Valthry's father when he was in office. If Ranjit was the mayor's right hand, one might say Rendon was the left, and between them, they kept Yulmore on the road to prosperity. The city needs more than a mere man of business, which is why I must find him. Rendon, huh? But even if you do, what makes you think he will listen? Before giving chase, might it not be wise to speak with those who know him, here in Amity? They may be able to shed some light on his reason for rejecting your overtures out of hand. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps we should start with Tristal, then. As I recall, I made rather a favorable impression on him. I'm certain he would be willing to talk to us. Alright. And that's that for now. Here we will end it for now, and yeah, we'll just end it here for now. Talk to you guys later.